Morning everybody, Rusty from the Rusty Razor. Got another shave today, and today we're going to go back to one of my favorites. It is Stirling's Pharaoh Dreamsicle. If you like kind of like a vanilla with orange in it, whew, this stuff just smells awesome. It's like, love the smell of this stuff. It smells great in the morning. It's like, I like my citrus scent, so Pharaoh's Dreamsicle from Stirling. Excellent soap. When you lather it up, get that nice orange scent, very strong, with might be a hint of vanilla or something in there. Smells like Orange Julius, which they used to have back in the 80s in the mall, but they might still exist. I think somebody said that they still exist someplace, but not around here. And then we're going to be using the Edwin Jagger razor with some Gillette 7 o'clocks. These 7 o'clocks are really good blades, so this is the third use of these in here, so we'll go with that. All right. Okay, let's just get the day going here. Hope everybody's day is going good. Mine's slowly plugging along. Trying to get motivated. You ever have one of those days you wake up and you just like, you wake up and you just kind of stare at the ceiling going, I don't want to get up. Yep, that's one of those days for me. Oh, yeah, we're going to be using Pharaoh's Dreamsicle Splash. It's like one of those things you get the matching ones because I like the scent of this so much I had to go get the Splash. That's one of the problems I have, is like, if I don't know what the scent's going to be like, I have a hard time picking the Splash up because that's expensive too. I'd rather just try the soap out. A lot of times I just like, I go with a sample like from Stirling. It's like, okay, this is good. Some of the stuff is like, if it's going to be limited edition stuff, I might pick up the full tub of it, but not very often that happens. It's like right now they got their holiday stuff out, which a lot of it's already sold out, which is crazy. But I guess it came out during Black Friday. I haven't been really paying attention to stuff this year, knowing that I'm trying to pinch the old dollar, stretch it out a little bit, since everything is more expensive again this year. It's like, I do all the grocery shopping, and what 2 years cost me $50 is now like $80 at the store just for groceries. That's like a difference of 2 tubs of soap. Not good. The rate it's going, I might have to go get a job instead of being retired. Like, this is crazy. Yeah. This is like knocking it down good. This is a good blade. I like it. I'm working good with the razor. I just feel it. You ever get that? Even on the third use of this blade, it's doing good. Irritated that mole that's there yesterday. Yeah, I was using my my star razor. Because I rotate through my razors. It's like you may not see the same one all the time. Sometimes you do. It's like if I'm only putting out 2 or 3 videos a week, you're just gonna miss some of them. Part of the rotation. Oh, well, it is what it is. I like to have all my razors get at least some use. I got my favorites, but I hate to say it, but the Mercor 34C and that the Edwin Jagger seem to be a pretty pot. I'd use them a lot more if I, because they just seem to be in the right sweet spot. But the Gillette Slim is a nice one too. It seems to be, well, I guess you look at it as the 2 Gillettes, the Fat Boy and the Slim are 2 favorites. You get them right in the right setting and they just work great. Could be a daily driver, the Edwin Jagger here, and the Mercor 34C. I like my black beauties, but after using these others, it's like, I kind of like the way those other ones work too. I like them all though. I like to work for me. Well, the weather is acting like a yo-yo right now. We have a few days of cold weather, then it warms back up, and then it gets cold again. It's like, well, it's like right now we're kind of in a mixing zone where the weather decides to do one thing and it does another. We got heat miser and cold miser fighting over us. We're in the battle. You know what that reference is to. Yeah, it's one of those ones that we have on DVD here. So if you know what the movie is, let me know. There was a, if I could find the pictures, it was one Halloween where I went as Cold Miser, dressed all up. Yep. One of those movies that you enjoyed since it's like you're a young kid. Oh no, ice bug. Man, the scent is nice. It's just like makes you happy. Oh no, iceberg in the water. Like, question, what is your favorite soap to try or use that you just enjoyed it? If you had one soap, what would it be? I'm just curious. If you made it this far into the shave, what would be your one soap if you had one soap to use non-stop into eternity? What would that soap be? That's a tough one, I think. It'd have to be a scent that you love. And performance is great. So this is one of those soaps that I liked and loved the scent for. I could see myself using this soap all the time. It's just one of those scents that's nice. All right. Yeah, there's a few there just trying to get it. Yeah, the third use. The blade isn't as sharp as it used to be. It's still good though. There we go. All right. Get the last vestiges away and call it good. Yeah, I would be thinking, like, I love the Old Spice dupes. That's a lovely scent. And I like my fruit scents, my citrus scents. So it'd be a war between those guys. Who would win? And it's like, I have to say, it's like I got those Heritage Hills ones up there. And there's a couple of those that are like, I think the Washington is a citrus based one. And I really like that one. It's that's a kind of a mixture of citrus and other scents too. That's what it's like. Here we got purely orange, and then I have the citron up there, and I got the lemon chill. That's another one. Speaking of lemons, I'm growing some lemons. I made fajitas and bought a couple lemons, and I was like, oh, they got all these seeds in there. I tried throwing them in a pot, a little bit of heat with it on a heat pad, and now I have lemons and mandarins growing down in my basement in the micro greenhouse I got set up in the basement in my workroom. So see how those work out. Growing pretty good. They're about that tall now. Like when they start growing, they just start, it's like, whoa, those things are growing fast. I used to have an orange and a lemon tree as a kid when I was always growing things since I've been a wee lad. I was the one in the household that was like, all right, when do we get to start? I'd pay attention. I always knew it's like, all right, this is when the last frost of the season typically is. When can I start planting the garden? And my mom and my dad would go out there and till it and turn it over, and it's like, I would lay the stakes out and dress those things and plan on where everything goes. It's like, I got a green thumb. I just like growing stuff. And when I was like 5, I started growing a lemon tree and an orange tree. And after about 5 years, I think I started getting I think maybe 5 or 6 years, they started getting, they're small. They're just yay big. They started putting out oranges. The tree was like, about 3 feet tall. I had to keep it trimmed to a certain size so it fit in the house because it doesn't survive winter. People are amazed. It's like, that an orange tree? Yep. And we had then we moved in '82. Didn't have room for all the house plants, and the move was in the second wave, and we moved in September, came back in end of October to get stuff, and the people that we left, cousins, we left them with, she was like not a what you call a house plant person. She was like, I don't want these in the house, so they'll be outside fine. As a tree, it's fine outside. So she put all the trees that I had that was growing, and she stuck them outside, and first frost, that was it. It was dead dinner. It was done. I was very disappointed. Oh, that is that. It's gonna drive me nuts. There's one spot right there. There we go. Wow. Oh. All right. That is a smooth shave. I like that. Worked out good. Okay. Let's just do a little bit of Pharaoh's Dreamsicle from Stirling Splash. Oh. Can't get the dang thing off. Ooh, there we go. One complaint I had about Stirling is like, boy, their lids will stay on there. The restrictor is pretty restrictive too. Smells good. Alright, just a tingling, stinging right here. Just a little bit right there. It is like that transition, like it's like when you have a square jaw. It's like you're going up, it goes right into it. A lot of times it feels like. I don't know. There we go. Wow, that smells good. Okay, where were we? Into the shave. All right. Stirling's Pharaoh Dreamsicle. Wonderful. If you like orange and you haven't tried it yet, give this a go. You'd probably love it. And that was the Edwin Jagger with, get these right. There we go. Gillette 7 o'clocks. Good blades. So on the third use, it's starting to go down a bit, but it's still knocking everything right down to a nice smooth shave. So give those a go if you have never tried them. Followed up with some Dreamsicle Splash. Oh, that smells good. I'm going to be smelling this the rest. I'm going to have to use my Wolfthorn from Old Spice. It's an orange-based scent. So I'll be all orange today. Smell like an orange tree. Like bathed in orange. Alright. Hope you guys like this one. Have a good one. And we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.